Welcome back to She's After Midnight. Hey guys, I know you missed a week.
I know.
Hopefully that's fine with you. Do you guys mind?
I mean, no one DM'd me. It was like, you stupid bitch, why didn't you post? So
You know what? That's true. If they didn't like it, they would have said something.
they would have said something.
But it's like, yeah, we forgot to record last week before I left for the day of thanking Turkey to not otherwise be named. But we got episode 10.
Period.
Very exciting times for us. Honestly, a milestone.
Milestone, episode 10. Everyone, dick pics.
Oh, actually, tip pics. Not the whole thing, just a little
Tip pics.
Thank you. Please and thank you. If you don't have one, just find one somewhere. It's
Just
fine.
find someone else's.
It'll suffice.
Bro, I was out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Avery.
Shout out.
I was at work and I was talking to Avery and I turned to Avery and I go, bro, I miss my stupid loser voice so bad. I'm having withdrawals.
Crap.
I said, who said that?
Who said that?
I didn't say that. I was like, I didn't. Wait, no, I lied. Oh, and I said, no, I'm not. It was so funny. I was like,
Girl, that's so funny.
I would give more information, but it could be very clear who it is if I give more information.
So you're not getting any more.
So you're not getting any more. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't.
If you don't, then you don't. If you know, you know. Keep that to yourself.
Like, there's like this certain pair of pants that they wear that makes me go feral, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny.
And I go, and I start chomping.
She starts biting at the walls,
Mm-hmm.
chewing up concrete.
Jackie Kennedy style.
Jackie Kennedy style. But yeah. So, before me and Peyton before we started recording, we were watching this video by a video essayist that I like. He's called FD Signifier. He does like socio-political commentary, typically centered around some sort of like pop culture thing. Great. Love his videos, his style of video. Very engaging while also giving you like very thought-provoking and like academically sourced information and stuff like that. Cool guy. But he uploaded a video recently that, as in like probably like an hour or two ago.
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. That he had tried for a while to get was put up, and then the original version was deleted, and he put it back up today. Centered around, conservatives, the right, the MAGA people.
Are they people?
The MAGA worms.
The maggots, if you will.
If you will. And we got like 20 minutes in and immediately had thoughts.
We had so many thoughts.
Immediately had thoughts.
There was a fucking clip of this U.S. senator.
Don't know his name.
Oh, girl, what was that outside? Anyways, it was a delivery truck. There was this U.S. senator, and he was like being asked whether it's legal if Donald Trump can have a third term. And he goes, in the Constitution, it would say no. Or something like that. And he was like, but under certain circumstances. And I paused it and I closed my laptop like almost immediately. And I said, we need to record an episode.
Yeah.
And then we just sat there talking for like 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes. So like, the question was, is it constitutional for he to potentially have a third term? The answer is no. It is not constitutional. And it hasn't been constitutional since FDR. And the only reason FDR got a third term was because his terms were during World War II. And the country was like, well, you're doing a great job.
Get us out of this.
You're doing a great job. Shit's hitting the fan. Get us out of this. And he did. And afterwards, everybody was like, yeah, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And so it became an amendment. So no, it's not constitutional. And it's illegal. And somebody needs to stop him.
And I was like, oh, so we're not following the Constitution. We should just burn this shit to the ground. Let's all go willy-nilly.
Oh, so if the president's not following the Constitution, why do I have to? Oh.
You know, if the social contract has been broken.
Guys, I know there hasn't been civics classes in school since, like, the 90s. But when I tell you, a government, the idea of a government, as we modernly know, is based off of John Locke, who was a political theorist back in, like, the times of, like, Rousseau and all those fuckers. An Enlightenment, there he goes. An Enlightenment era political theorist, John Locke, came up with the idea of the social contract. A social contract is not a written thing, it's social. Like, we have made a verbal agreement, a contextual agreement, that we will uphold this contract between us. That is the basis of a modern government, right? Right. So the contract is, I, as a citizen, will agree to follow the rules and laws of this government. And the government then in turn agrees to make sure that my civil liberties are upheld, our current civil liberties, as according to the constitutional documentation, is the right to the pursuit of happiness, the right to property.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, baby.
Exactly.
And guess what? None of those things are being met right now.
None of those things are being upheld.
I'm not saying literally go burn it down.
No.
But Amber, look at me. But if we were to, I don't know, get into a collective and be like, hey, so it's not working out anymore.
No.
This shit is not working. Everyone who is a senator is just doing it to launder money and be a fucking lobbyist shill.
Something has got to give.
Something's got to go.
And it's not going to be me, Diva. I'm not going.
I'm not going.
So someone's got to go.
I was looking at who my I got so pissed off. I started looking at who my representatives were so I can each handwrite them a letter saying they're a flop.
Right.
I hate you. You're a flop. You represent nothing that I believe in, and I think you should kill yourself.
You represent nothing that I believe in. In fact, I think you are below the dirt in which we tread upon. And I think you should walk into the ocean.
And never return.
We were looking that up. That was interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say that we live in Texas, and if
we'll
we don't,
vague from there. Let me tell you, Diva.
Let me tell you. It's gerrymandered to shit. Because why do our districts look like that.
So Republicans can have power, baby. Of course. Why do they need that? Why do they need that? What? Now, listen, guys. Texas has been a Republican state for, I don't know, 10, 15 years now. What good has having any Republican in charge of our state done for this state? Absolute dick and balls. It's done nothing.
People were like, what do you know? What do you know?
What do I know? I live here.
I live here. Okay, so I reposted something on Instagram, and it was like, people from the north when they find out from you're the when they find out that you're from the south, and it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny because people equate. Okay, yes, there's a lot of like isms in the South,
Right.
but there's a lot of isms everywhere.
Everywhere.
Have we talked about the Pacific Northwest?
Oh, mama.
Mama.
It's
Ooh,
like
that tasted like ramen.
when people from a northern state find out you're from a southern state, they assume two things about you. One, you're stupid.
Right.
Two, you might be racist.
Right.
Three, if you're not any of those things, you know somebody that is.
Right.
And that's, like, literally not true.
It's literally not true.
There are so many smart people, so many, like, progressive leftists that live in Texas and do work in Texas, but it's so hard to try and make any, like, headway. It's so hard to find any sort of footing because the Republicans have such a stranglehold over this fucking state.
Right. And, like, sorry, I'm listening to Michael absolutely dig the shit out of this litter box. She's not literally digging shit out of the litter box, but she's digging the shit, digging into it.
Mm-hmm. She's getting in there.
Because I think she's pooping, and it's going to stink, but
she's going to get the zoomies.
She's going to get the zoomies. Anyways, but, like, the video was so fucking funny because it sounds just like them. Because, like, people are like, well, they voted for this.
I'm fucking sorry?
I'm sorry, Diva. I'm sorry. Are you a fucking psychopath? Because you want millions of people to suffer because Republicans have gerrymandered the shit out of this state where we can't even vote we can't even vote properly.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean you can't vote properly? They fucking scrub the registration, like the voter registration, like every single time. Yep. So, like, you gotta make sure you're registered to vote still.
Yep.
Every single election, county, local, federal, because they will scrub you off of them to make sure that you're not eligible to vote.
Oh, yeah. They love doing that.
And it's like, people are like, well, all those propositions in Texas passed, and I'm just like, have you seen, I'm sorry, but, like, have you seen the congressional maps?
Have you genuinely, seriously, looked at how our voting maps look?
And they're like, well, it's all red, and there's, like, only pockets of blue. Because
why do you think that fucking is?
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think, quickly, why do you think that is? Quickly. It's because Republicans designed it like that. So that way, it all looks red. When there are genuine people who always vote Democrat, despite my qualms with them, who always vote against a Republican, but they are stuck in a mapped district that has become like a snake S to try to make sure that it gets into the places that are primarily Republican filled, so that way their vote gets canceled out.
Right.
That's how that fucking works.
Like, why the fuck? I'm gonna say it. Why the fuck did my grandparents why were my grandparents, bless his heart, my pop would be disappointed to see what the fuck Bernie Sanders has become. My pop a shooter for Bernie Sanders. I'm not kidding. Every time I go to their house, there's a Beto for Texas sign. There's like, he gave me my first Bernie Sanders bumper sticker that my dad ripped off my car, by the way. And so like, his dad is like been voting Democrat his entire life till the very end of his life. His mother has been voting Democrat her entire life.
Right.
How the fuck did my dad turn Republican? Other than the fact that Facebook has brainwashed that mug. Because why the fuck I find out my dad drinking raw milk?
That's so bad.
Diva, your internal organs are gonna fucking explode because they got worms in them now.
Your fucking baby's gonna burn.
Your
literally.
fucking baby's gonna burn.
Your baby being your organs.
And it's like, and it's not like, no, I will say it. My dad has really bad tendencies, and I'm not gonna excuse them. But it's like, that's my dad. It's like, how do I feel about this? I have a very gray area about how I feel.
Yeah.
And it's like,
nuanced.
It's nuanced. And people are like, well, if your dad's a bad person, drop him. It's like, okay. My dad loves me and treats me very well.
Yes.
But his political and socio point of views have been so jaded in the past 10 years that I think it's the influence of social media and short form informational videos that have come out of like Facebook and stuff, because before the 2016 election, my dad was never outwardly like that. That I knew of. They tapped into something. It's like it was his sleeper agent word.
Yeah.
And they said it, and he came, and he like woke up.
And not in the good way.
And not, he can like, actually, he went to sleep.
He went to sleep. There we go.
His brain, the cogs in his brain are so rusted. Or slimy. I don't know, because it might be the raw milk.
Oh, it made the cogs slimy.
Speaking of rusted cogs, I tweeted out the other day. You remember this?
Yes.
I said, this person tweeted 650-word college essay. Reminder, this girl at the University of Oklahoma had an entire semester to write a 650-word essay.
Easy.
And what does she do? Says, God made female and God made male, and transgender people are evil demons, and blah, 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 blah. And guess what? Her trans professor said, hey, your beliefs are your beliefs, and my beliefs are my beliefs. But you did not complete the assignment based on the rubric provided.
No empirical data was used.
No empirical data. Not a single quotation or citation was used. And people are trying to say she was failed for quoting the Bible. Homegirl didn't even use a citation. She didn't even quote it. She probably, I don't even think she put it in a reference page or anything. Probably not. But she writes at a 6th grade level.
Yeah. I was reading it on my way back from my hometown to where we live. And I was like, this is pathetic writing for a college level.
Right. Can't even use Grammarly to help with the grammar.
No, nothing.
Grammarly is free.
It's crazy. Like me, I didn't graduate college. I ended up dropping out. But I can write a 400-word. I started writing my fucking essay on the Frankenstein, right? In like an hour and a half. I had 400 words on the
Right.
page already.
And you didn't, like, that was just free writing. You hadn't even, like, edited for it. Like, squirrel, like,
That's
she didn't go to the writing center. She wrote that
Hell
shit.
no.
She I said, so the tweet said 650 word college essay. And I said, and I quoted it and said, this part about that girl who only quoted the Bible for her paper kills me. I know those rusted cogs in her brain weren't spinning at all.
no. Not at all.
Not at all. And it's like, why?
And if to be real, I think she for real wrote that with the intention of trying to make it this big spectacle. That would not surprise me. Also, in the essay, she said that she was cool with kids being bullied for.
What? I did not want to read her essay. It was paining me as a TA. The shit that I have to fucking read already. The shit that I read today. Holy moly, I'm about to name drop. I can't name drop FERPA. Is that the right one?
I think so, yes.
FERPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read it. I read like a couple of pages of it, I think, like a couple sections.
Yeah, because there were screenshots of it.
Yeah, there were screenshots. So I read it, and in it she said that, well, she was like reacting to the article, right? To an article. I don't know what fucking when it was.
She didn't know how to use citations.
Nope. But she was like, in the article, it says that kids have been. Hold on, I'm gonna give her. In the article, it said that kids are being. Kids shouldn't be teased. That's where she was. Kids shouldn't be teased at school for not fitting into the gender binary. And then, period. I don't think that's such a bad thing.
What?
Yes.
Kids are killing themselves, bro.
Kids are killing themselves because they are being bullied for being non-binary or trans.
Kids are killing themselves because they're poor. Kids are killing themselves because they're hungry. Kids are killing themselves because they're being sexually abused. But you have a point of contention with the fact that they don't fit your binary gender expression.
You are okay with children being bullied until they kill themselves.
Right.
Because that's often what happens.
Right. Or, worst case scenario, they're murdered by the bullies.
And you're okay with that? And you're fucking okay with that.
Right.
You are a murderer.
You're complicit.
You are complicit.
And when but if I want to slap some cuffs on this bitch, and
I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Right.
Why are you locking her up? Because she can't write a sentence, Your Honor. To the stockades.
Go to the horses. We're quartering her.
I was waiting to see how dramatic he would say it.
Did you like that?
I did like it. Your Honor, to the stockades.
But like, that part was insane to me.
But the thing is, like, Turning Point USA name drop.
Bitch ass.
And they're trying to make her into, like, the next Riley Gaines, even though Riley Gaines came in 5th place and tied with, like, someone because she sucks at swimming.
Yep.
Is that her name?
I think you're thinking of a different girl. Riley Gaines was also a conservative sweetheart for a little bit, and then she flopped.
You know, they all look the same. They all sound the same because they all come from the same mold. White supremacy.
Yep.
But
her mom is a lawyer, and I was looking at her headshot, and she has, like, the MAGA makeup exactly.
MAGA makeup stamp of approval.
Mm-hmm. And kind of insane, honestly. She's hitting her head with the mic.
Yeah, like, like, are we fucking serious? Like, I'm sorry, but the University of Oklahoma is not winning an award soon.
They just capitulated to Turning Point USA and that child.
Right.
They rolled over and we're like, oh, you're right. No! They're in the fucking wrong. You are cowards. Your cowardice is showing because you just, like, fucking turned your ass to them and let them slap you.
Bro, like, so, like, I don't know if I should share this story. I'm going to share it anyways. So it's
We
like,
could cut it
this
out
isn't, like,
afterwards.
in the same tangent or anything at all, but if, like, the university that I'm a TA for was, like, because, like, this, we have these assignments where it's just, like, free write whatever you want. Follow the prompt, write whatever you want. Not write whatever you want, but, like, follow the prompt. You don't even have to edit for grammar.
Just follow the prompt.
Just follow the prompt, write, get to the length requirement.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to do is make sure these students are following the prompt loosely, getting to the length requirement. It's painful sometimes that some of these students can't do that. Some of these students are middle-aged.
Mind you.
No child left behind, my fucking ass.
A lot of children are left behind.
But particularly, I got so pissed off earlier today because one student took and read this prompt and was like, oh, I'm going to say all the things I disliked about you in the fucking semester. But, like, talking about my professor I'm TAing for, she was like, you made really good, helpful videos, but this part of it I didn't like. I didn't like the music in the background. It was very distracting. Skill issue.
Skill issue.
She also was like, like, she was also like, they were also like, oh, like, it pissed me off so bad because, like, I just had a week off of, like, having to, like, grade and, like, so I can work on my final projects and stuff, which I'm very grateful for my professor for doing that because he was catching up on grading too. Like, if they, like, looked at the shit that we have to grade, they would understand, but they will never understand.
Never.
But, like, I'm grading the easy stuff. I'm grading the easy stuff. All they have to do is follow a rubric and they can get full marks for it. And they can't even do that.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, it takes so, like, she was like, I want feedback on my thing, so grade faster.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm working 2 jobs.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Like, and you do your shit in a pretty timely manner, so I don't know what the fuck.
I finished grading 2 assignments today alone.
Exactly. So what the fuck is she complaining about?
Like, I guess she completes it, like, super. I didn't check what date submitted, but she must submit hers really early on in the block period because
that's her problem.
That's her problem. But also, I would like to point out that every single free write that she has done, she's never made the full length requirements or formatting requirements.
So what the fuck is she complaining about?
Like, and, like, these assignments are worth nothing for your grade.
Pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar, basically. And, like, when I give feedback for an assignment that's worth more points, I give real feedback.
Yeah.
I give feedback. I am very positive. I tell exactly what sections need to be improved and how to improve them.
Which is what you should do.
Which is what you should do. But I guess it's not fast enough. I'm sorry. Do people not understand that, like, professors have, like, hundreds of students?
No, because they're the only important one, don't you know?
Like, it's a different story if the professor, like, doesn't put in grades till the very end of the semester. That's annoying. But when the block ends, I get an email saying what assignments I need to grade, and I usually will have them done that week by Sunday. And I get an email on Monday. And the only reason it takes me until Sunday is because I'm working on other assignments for my classes at the grad level. if she had to see what the shit I would be writing, she would lose her fucking mind.
She would explode.
She's like, what do you mean your paper isn't done and you're at 5,000 words?
Well, yes, bitch. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
And you're never going to get to that because clearly you don't got the guts for it.
Because, like, why is the length requirement half a page, but you've only given me 6 sentences?
That's insanity to me. Half a page?
But the gag is, the whole reason I'm telling the story is because I didn't want to take off any points for it because I didn't want to seem like that was me retaliating because she was, like, being, like, truthful about, like, her experience in the class. But, like, I wanted, like, I just said thanks for, bless. I just said thanks for your feedback, and then I just gave her points. Like, and, like, I really feel like I shouldn't have done that. But, like, it was the last type of those assignments, and I haven't gotten to the other assignments.
Yeah, I mean, like, straight up, she could have just kept that for the course evaluation.
Because every course gets a course eval that is anonymous, and you have an unlimited amount of space to do it.
So, any gripes she had with the professor or the class, she could have just put it there.
Or she could have put it in an email.
But no, she decided to put that in her assignment.
I don't think like, she was definitely talking towards my professor. Because I don't think she realizes that, like, even though my professor was like, hey, I have a TA and they're going to be grading these assignments. I don't think she remembered that being a TA is not a full-time job. It is a 10-hour-a-week position.
Right.
Like, I'm only allotted a certain amount of hours to work before, like, I don't get paid anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't, like, just sit here and grind and grade essays when I have essays to write myself.
And another job to work.
And a whole nother job to work.
Like, you have a whole separate life from this.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are they expecting from you?
And it's like I'm actually very proud of all the students and seeing their progress this entire semester.
Yeah.
I never thought I would get attached to a group of students, but they've made so much progress this entire semester because a lot of them started out being like, I'm scared to write, I'm scared to do this, I'm scared to do that. Now a lot of them have a newfound confidence in writing, being able to write academically, being able to look at articles and find the material, like looking at articles and finding the information that is important to what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And like I found out that, like, along with the class, like, this is a writing and academia class, so it's like professional writing for your like your major, aka sociology.
Yeah.
It's like they also apparently my professor taught them how to equip those skills and put them on resumes and equip that in the world outside of academia.
Oh, that's great.
Which is fucking amazing because a lot of people struggle. Like, my department got like a bunch of feedback back and was like, a lot of people like struggle to find jobs because they don't know how to apply the skills that they've learned onto resumes or CVs to like promote their skills that they've achieved.
Yeah.
And that's like a big fundamental like thing that people are looking for when like they're in the hiring process and whatever. But like in like sociology, we learn how to critically think from the day one.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want that.
It's needed.
It's needed. And a lot of people don't think to put that in their resumes, that you're able to think critically and objectively about any situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a huge skill. Like, squirrel.
It's like, I think that's one of the most important skills right now that is needed.
That is needed. And it's like, I wish that student would just like understand that like this class, first of all, this class, like a freshman, sophomore level class.
Right.
It's gonna get harder from here on out.
Girl, I hate to tell you this. It's going to get way
And
harder.
there was one student where it looked like the wording and the way they did their assignment was very AI. And so like I had to like tell my professor like, hey, this looks suspicious. Can you check it out? But like all of her other assignments like checked out. That like that's just how she happens to like. That's what all of her assignments looked like. So after I was like, hey, this looks like AI, and my professor was like, hey, like if it's AI, could you like not? And I don't want to have to like be like failure or something, and like, but like over the course of the semester, like that student's work was good and it was like consistent after I was worried it was AI.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I didn't look at like the harder assignments or the like quizzes or anything like that. It was just like the easier assignments, the lighter assignments.
Yeah.
I really like being a TA. But sometimes like it's just like customer service, like people like will bash on the person without realizing what they could be going through, what it's like. Like guys, my paychecks for being a TA, I get one every other week, and it's less than $300. You, I can't grade the work faster because I have to wait till the block ends.
Yep.
I have to let everyone finish the work or submit the work. I can't grade it as it's coming in.
I had to tell you guys this.
And it's like, it's done like that for a reason. But like, put it in the course eval. My professor will take that into account for future semesters.
Yes.
But like, using your last assignment, like easy assignment, to just bitch at me and not even like fulfill the prompt, like it was so disheartening, and it made me so angry because I worked really hard to make sure that I was a fair, just grader,
Right.
and constructive, like teaching assistant. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, a lot of the times it was like, hey, make sure you're formatting, because like that's all it is. It's like we're used to APA. We're used to MLA.
Right.
But in sociology, there is ASA. So the citation requirements are different. The way you do your in-text citations are different.
Right.
The way you format your sentences around, like with this in-text citations, are different. So I would be like, hey, if you do it like this, it'll flow much better. If you rewrite this sentence, blah blah blah, like,
yeah, all the stuff.
First of all, like when I give like a full points, I always give them like a really exciting message. I always go, great work, excellent work, great job making the connections. Like,
Yeah.
I love this. I want to do this full time.
Yeah.
I want to be a professor, guys.
Baby has found her passion.
I want to teach people, but I want to teach people at like the college level, because like I think at the same time, I think like secondary education outside of like grade school should be free or subsidized by the universities, by the government, simply for the fact that education is a right.
Yes.
People forget that education used to be paid for by the U.S. government, and our literacy rates were so good. And then they stopped subsidizing tuition, and they privatized everything, and literacy rates went down.
Plummeted.
And, guys, my social inequalities professor in my undergrad said, I was mad when my tuition tripled to $12.
Crazy.
She goes,
fucking wish.
She said, you guys are being robbed, and I don't know why you guys aren't doing anything. And then she proceeded to show us a video of people in like a European country rioting in the streets because the government talked about raising tuition.
Right.
They didn't, but they talked about it, and they got mad.
Yeah.
And then the video quite literally cut to Stanford University, people quietly sitting out there doing nothing.
Yeah.
We are so blind.
It's so interesting how, like...
And we don't even have some of the best education in the world, guys. Especially with the... I did not mean to cut you off, but, like...
No, go ahead.
No,
okay.
but it's like... We do not... Like, yes, America has great institutions, like, for education of certain... Like, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But we are not the mecca of what education could be, because of the rate at which the tuition is skyrocketing. And it pisses me off because a lot of Southern universities will put all of their money that they steal from these people into their sports.
Right.
Meanwhile, their libraries have to put tarps over the shelves because their ceilings are leaking.
It's fucking insanity. That's what it is.
I'm talking about you, LSU. I saw a picture of the fucking locker room after the remodel, and then I saw a picture of the tarps in the fucking library. Don't know what year that was from, but it's infuriating that that happened.
Period. That's like, crazy that happened. Period.
It's like our library got an upgrade, and then, like, so... My university, old as shit, right? Old as shit, but, like, it was still functional. But eventually they started, like, they did raise tuition, but you can tell that a lot of the tuition and, like, a lot of the money went towards upgrading the campus.
Which is what it should be used
Which should be used for, because they remodeled the library. The second floor and the first and second floors, because the third and fourth floor is where they have all of the books.
Yeah, it's hard to move things from there.
It's hard to when you gotta move all those books. But like, the library is like always been poppin', but it's like a central hub, and it looks great.
It does.
And it's very functional, and I love our library. It's a great library. They have a lot of great resources. Go to your local library.
Go to your local
If you have if you have a university in your town,
go to the library.
go to the library. If they're a public university, they can serve you.
Yeah. You might not be able to check anything out, but you can still use it.
You can still use it.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't take anything home.
They can't make you leave they can't make you leave the library.
It's a library.
It's a library. You could use it.
Also, go to your public library.
Yeah, get a library card.
Speaking of, we need to go get library cards, and I've been saying this for like a year now. I just don't have any mail.
That's true. We don't get our bills.
I actually have. We can use the light bill, and we both have physical mail right here on the table.
Hell yeah.
Do
there
that
we
tomorrow.
Go.
Guys, we're getting our library cards tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I have work, but that's fine.
We can just go right after.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's like, I love education, whether it's formal or informal, because the only thing that separates them is like classism.
Yeah.
But
it's like a degree with paper.
It's like a piece of paper, and it's like, first of all, guys, the reason why we have this separation is because of classism and racism and the fact that universities aren't easily accessible anymore. And
you guys know that, right? You guys know that, right?
I know that, right? But like, can we also? I tweeted something earlier today, and where is it? Where is it? I gotta go to my profile. I retweet too much. So there was a tweet that said, if you're in your 20s, having a college degree no longer helps you find a job faster, per Bloomberg. And then I was sitting at the orthodontist when this happened. So I tweeted, asking the orthodontist to drill into my skull when he gets over here. Because it's like, I have a degree, but like the job market where I'm at is terrible. But the only reason I'm still here is because I want to get my master's.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I'm getting my master's. Like, reading that is like, then why?
What's the point?
Then what's the point?
Then what's the fucking point?
A lot of people go to college so they're able to get a job because they need to obtain certain skills to get a job. But if the job market is making entry-level jobs have 3+ years of experience off the bat, what's the fucking point?
What is the fucking point? Where do they expect you to get those experiences?
You're an entry-level job at the bottom of the fucking ladder.
Why
do I need 5+ years of experience?
Where do you get off on that?
Must hold a master's degree or higher, $16 an hour.
That part is insane to me.
Bitch, I fucking make that in the next 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
At
the very least.
my food service job.
At the very least. If I have to have the master's degree for this job, I need to be making $20 or more.
Oh, no. I'm $30 or minimum for a master's degree.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I got to pay off all those fucking loans because the master's degree is not paid for by any federal aid other than loans or scholarships.
Exactly.
Pell Grants, those don't count outside of your undergrad.
Mm-hmm. $30 or more if I gotta get a master's degree for this fucking job. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, and it's like, and future employers, if you're hearing this, I am a staunch believer in paying your workers what they're worth because our labor and our mental labor matters.
It fucking matters.
Did you get new socks? These are so cute.
Yeah, I did. They're for my grandma.
Shout out, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
Mwah. But anyways, like, what?
What?
And like, I think it's because of our state. But like, in other states where the minimum wage is like livable, our company like pays them that plus they're grandfathered in of like what tiers they're at in the company, like trainer wise, like but like, bitch, I've been with the company 5 years and I'm not making $16 an hour.
That's insane.
That's fucking insane. And people are like, well, you need to leave. Who's gonna match my pay in a college town? Everyone wants to start at $9 an hour.
10 at best.
A fucking pound of ground beef is gonna reach $9 in the next 6 months, you stupid bozo. What the fuck is $9 an hour gonna do for me?
It's not gonna do jack
That's
shit.
for people who live on a scholarship in their dorms, who need a little spending money after their scholarships have paid for everything. But
I don't have that luxury.
I don't have that luxury, but guess what? People who have everything paid for with scholarships and grants and all that stuff still deserve to be paid more. Because guess what? Our labor and our time is worth something.
It fucking matters. It's worth something.
I think like minimum wage in Texas should be the minimum $12 an hour or more.
Yes.
Because $7.25?
That's insane. Nobody can live off of that.
Nobody.
No one can live off of that.
And like minimum, like $12 should be the minimum with no experience, no nothing. And I think companies should be required to at least give people wages 5 to 6 months, like every 5 to 6 months. I don't know, earlier than that if you're cool.
Exactly.
I'm not an economics person, and people will be like, that's not feasible. And like, well, first of all, I'm not a fucking capitalist.
First of all, I don't fucking care about capitalism.
I wouldn't have to run the fucking numbers if we didn't live in such a laissez-faire fucking economy where the numbers are all fucking made up. Because guess what? Nothing fucking makes any fucking sense.
No.
Like, why the hell is a gallon of milk $3 something?
That's not right. That's not normal. That's not right.
If I kill myself, they win.
They win.
If I live and I change the world, they lose.
Exactly. You can't let the fascists win.
And that's my mantra for the past 6 years.
Yeah. If I die, the fascists win.
Ugh. Bite a fascist, y'all. Beat up a fascist.
For sure.
Don't catch a murder charge, but like severely injure them.
Yeah, go for it. They deserve it.
They deserve it, baby.
Fascists and Nazis deserve it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Angry. Guys, remember, the government owes you.
Yeah.
The government owes you.
The government owes you.
For going along with these fuck-ass rules, the government owes you.
Right.
Never forget that, guys.
And never forget, taxation without representation is theft.
It's theft.
Not to sound like a Tea Party.
Well, first of all,
like,
our current government setup, the way it currently runs, is completely the opposite of what the Founding Fathers would have wanted it to look like. And that cognitive dissonance that, like, exists between that, because conservatives are like, we're trying to get it back to what the Founding Fathers wanted. No, you're not.
Oh, when I say Tea Party, I mean, like, original Tea Party.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, like, whatever they got going on now. I don't know. They're sucking down the Doug Wilson juice. His cum.
Ew. I don't want to think about that.
He's a nasty, ugly man.
He's a nasty man.
Can we get Balessa? If you're out there, can we get sponsored by you?
That would be so cool. We have so many of your products.
We have so many of your products in our household.
You would not believe. Would love a sponsorship from you guys whenever
I
we
have
get
the
big.
Flutter Vibe. I have the... I'm not going to go any further. My coworkers don't even know what I have.
Yeah. Well,
The Flutter Vibe, buy that shit, guys.
yo, the Demi one, also great. Buy that. Guaranteed. But anyway, you guys don't need to know the rest of that. But yeah, Doug Wilson, that's a...
That is such a crazy segue because they don't understand. Fundy Fridays, a YouTuber, did a video on Doug Wilson, and then they parodied Doug Wilson doing a Balessa ad.
It was hilarious.
It was so funny. But seriously, Balessa, shout out, love you, queen. If y'all want to know what Balessa is, and you're over the age of 18, let me know.
Let me know.
Minors DNI.
Yeah, don't. If you're under 18, do not interact.
The only person who's under 18 that can interact is someone that is a sibling or a family member.
Yeah.
But not in that way. But
not in that way.
If they want to learn about, like, sociology, sure.
Fuck it. Go for it.
If you want to learn about anything else,
maybe.
Ask your parents.
Yeah, ask your parents for sure.
I'm not going to teach you anything else.
I'm not your mom.
Also, my presentation went really well.
Yay!
Interactions, part 2.
Interactions, part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yerp. Also, Doug Wilson is an evil bastard, guys. Never forget that.
Never forget.
Never forget that. And he's got ties to Pete Hegseth. Never forget that as well.
Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. And then I also forgot about the Alamo for a second.
I can never forget about it.
I know why.
Nobody else does, except for my family. That's fine.
Guys, I love this podcast so bad.
I do too. It's so fun. It really just gives me a platform to say things.
Yeah, shout out to free speech.
Shout out. Not in a conservative way, but in the actual way it's intended to be used.
Yeah, I was thinking about calling, like, an ICE agent and just being like, kill yourself. Because that's my God-given right.
Yeah. You're not inciting violence. You're not telling people to beat up ICE agents.
No.
That's not inciting violence.
No, I'm just telling ICE agents to go kill themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's up to them to do it.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you think about it, there is a loophole here. The legal loophole is that I'm not inciting violence or enacting violence on anyone physically.
Exactly. There we go. And that means you're free to say it.
Yeah. I don't have an ICE agent's phone number, though.
Unfortunately.
I call their hotline. Hey, guys. Kill yourself.
Hang up.
I told Amber that I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get a knock on the door, and then I'm going to be like, okay, and warrant?
What's your warrant? Do you have the legal right to be on these premises? No? You don't have a warrant? You don't have one signed by a judge? No? Then get off my property, you dumb bitch. Do you have any actual probable cause that I've committed a crime? No. Do you have any warrant? No. Nothing signed by a judge? No. Get out of here then.
Right.
Hit the fucking road. You cannot come into my house, and you're not even allowed to be on these premises.
Right.
That's how you have to talk to government agents, guys.
Just be like, I'm a lawyer, I know the law, and then just lie.
Yeah.
Because what are they going to do? Try to get the truth out of you?
You don't have to say a goddamn thing to them. That's your
just
legal
like
right.
Cops, you don't got to say a goddamn thing to them.
You don't have to talk to feds. It is your legal right to not talk to feds, guys. Remember that.
Remember that.
Remember, don't talk to cops, don't talk to feds. Never.
Who else should we not talk to? My work op.
Yeah, her specifically. She won't shut up. If I start talking to her, she'll just keep going.
It's bad.
If I say a sentence to her, she just keeps going.
Yeah.
Don't talk to cops. Don't talk to feds. Judges are iffy.
Judges are iffy.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got agendas, too.
Prosecutors, don't talk to those.
Only talk. No, don't talk at all. Actually, just be silent.
You can talk to your defense attorney, but that's it.
Yeah. Just, like, talk to your defense attorney. Be pretty silent otherwise, because they'll be like, what'd you say? Slaps cuffs on you.
Mm-hmm. They'll do it in a heartbeat.
They'll do it in a heartbeat. They'll pin that shit on you, even if you weren't even within a 100-mile radius.
Yep.
RICO charges? Say less.
Say less. Yeah.
Weren't even in the country at the time, RICO charges.
Oh, there you go.
Like, what?
Crazy.
Crazy work.
Crazy work.
Guys, I think we should just burn it all down. When it all burns down.
When it all burns down.
Sing it, Ghost.
Woo! Ghost.
I love you, Ghost.
Never change.
I like how that's how we're going to end the episode, because we've been recording for like an hour now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
That's a perfect way to go. Just
perfect way to go.
Yeah. Love you, Ghost. Love you, Tobias Forge. Who said that?
Who?
Who's that?
Who's that? You mean Mr. Ghost, Your
Mr.
Honor?
Ghost?
How could you?
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, Mr. Ghost.
Sorry, Mr. Ghost. If you're listening to this, how?
How? How did you find this podcast? We're so indie. We're so niche.
We're so niche. Me emailing a link to every episode to Tobias's recording agency.
Yeah.
Loma Vista. That's me trying to hiss, but I can't.
There's a billboard to a conservative senator that we pass by on the way to work, and I hiss at it every time.
It's so funny. I can't hiss. It's really hard.
Yeah, because the thingy.
Bro, I was supposed to get that tied off, and then I went, and they were like, it's not expanded enough. Come back next week.
Mm-hmm. Expanded more.
I almost came home, did all of those turns in one day, and called it a week.
Oh, that'd be bad.
That would hurt so bad.
That would be terrible for you.
It's only 8.
Yeah, only 8. That would hurt like a motherfucker.
He was like, "Did you do all your turns?" And I went, "I believe so." Because there was some nights when you were gone that I think I just passed out on accident.
Oh, Peyton, you silly goose, you.
But then I would wake up in the middle of the night and brush my teeth and do my turn. So I think I got all my turns in. After that, I set a reminder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I was just doing it off memory. Because I would do it, like, I would brush my teeth immediately after we would eat dinner and then do my turn.
Right. And then I was gone for a week and it threw you off your groove.
Yes, don't do that ever again.
Well, hate to tell you this, but
fuck.
It's the holidays, dude.
Who's gonna watch the kids?
I don't know.
Me?
Well, yes.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, where are you going?
You're right. Where the hell am I going?
They're your kids too, Peyton.
I feel like a dad. Like.
Oh, don't get me started.
Let's extend the episode. Let's talk about dads who don't care for their kids or their wives or anything.
Like, what do you mean? Your wife leaves for a night and you're babysitting your kids? No, you stupid bitch. Those are your children you're parenting.
You're parenting.
You're fathering.
I'm babysitting the kids tonight. When I tell you, babysitting is the act of watching someone else's kids.
When I tell you this, those are your own kids. You're just parenting. You're just regular parenting, you dumb bitch.
Anyways, I hate fathers.
Something about it. My dad's pretty cool for the most part, but like... Anyway.
I think that's just my inner misandrist just trying to leap out. Just.
But I get it, because, like, for some men, when they become a father, something fundamentally changes in their personality.
For the worse.
For the worst. It's kind of crazy how that happens.
Right.
And that's not to say that, like, all men do that. Like, some men are great fathers. But, like, you have to have already that energy that is paternal, or, like, you already have to care for children for it to work out. If you, first of all, aren't paternal, don't actually care about children, if you have a child, it's going to show.
When I tell you that this is all just for social and cultural capital.
When I tell you that men have girlfriends, some men will have girlfriends, marry them, have kids, and not actually care about them, but only care about the social clout that they get from that.
It's going to click for a bunch of y'all.
It's going to click. 'Cause
that's why it's like, never settle!
Never settle. Never settle. Only, like, first of all, you will know if a man is only dating you for the social capital you give him.
Right.
You will know. Intrinsically, you will know. Do not ever settle for that man. Never. Because he's only dating you to get the approval of other men.
I said this at the store 2 days ago. I said there was this dad and this wife and the kids in the back seat. He was driving the car, headphones in.
What the fuck?
And they were like, how did they do that? I was like, because they married their wife and had kids and they don't like them. And then I continued on. I said, if you have an inkling they don't like you, don't fucking marry them.
If you even, for a moment, think you are dating someone that doesn't actually like you, the odds are they actually don't like you and just like the social capital they get from you.
I'm sorry, but as a fat bitch who has been single her whole life and has never been dated for her social capital, I don't I don't know where I was going with that.
You know what? I'll say that you're winning in that
I'm
regard.
winning. I'm winning in that regard.
Yeah.
But also, skinny pay incoming. I've lost 30 pounds.
Skinny legend.
Skinny legend incoming. Dim joints. Sorry to reheat your nachos. Sorry, Dwayne. Dim joints Abernathy. That's his name.
Worm. That's so funny. Yeah. Don't date men that you think don't like you.
And people are like, how do you know if they don't like you? There will be signs.
There will be signs. You will know.
You will know.
I promise you, you will know. Just go on the fucking asshole subreddit. Go on the Am I the Asshole subreddit, and you will see the signs.
Yeah.
You will see the signs.
You don't even have to go on the Reddit. Scroll. Just put on a video
No, for real.
of the Smosh crew reading them.
You will see the signs.
You will see the signs. You will see the analysis. You will see the digestion of like all of this. Like when I tell you, you will be told.
You will be told. When I tell you, what I'm about to tell you, you will be told.
Like, and then like okay, what am I trying to say? It's not to say that women don't do that too.
Right. But men do it worse.
Men do it worse because it's like definitely rooted in like all the type of archies.
Patriarchy.
The misogynies.
Misogyny. All of the above.
All of the above.
Because more often than not, men only care about the approval of other men. Men only care about the love of other men. Men only care about the association to other men. So they will do anything to get the approval of other men.
Yeah.
And that's based in patriarchy.
Can we talk about a big hard switch? No segue. Speaking of approval of other men, I want my coworkers to kiss so bad.
All right.
I didn't tell you this.
Right.
But one day we were at work and me and Eddie were standing and blocking something. Mm-hmm. We were blocking to get the disposable gloves.
Right.
And Zach reached up to get a box and Eddie grabbed it and then put it on his chest and started sliding it down his chest.
Oh my God. The girls are flirting.
I went, holy shit. But like Zach was like grabbed it really angrily and was like, stop. I was like, oh, they want to kiss so bad.
Well,
one of them's bisexual and one of them's heavily straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want them to kiss so bad. If any of them are listening to this, they know. They know.
You know.
You know how I feel about this.
Right.
Just kiss in front of me once and I'll be done. Alcohol does not have to be involved.
No. Anyway, I could leave that for off the podcast. Anyway.
What's off the podcast? I gotta know.
Oh. I was like, there is something in my head. I was like, there's something to say about the fetishization of queer men, or the idea of men being queer.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I just want them to kiss so bad. Other than that, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I just think their dynamic is really funny.
It is. It is really funny. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Something to keep in mind, I guess.
Yeah. Great. Am I a piece of shit now?
No.
Because I don't fetishize.
I mean, you saying kiss in front of me just once sounds fetishy.
So okay, guys, listen. If you understood their dynamic, you would kind of understand
You
it.
would get it, but like, yeah.
It does sound fit. Okay, I would like to apologize. This is Peyton's first apology. I would like to apologize to the queer community for sounding fetishy when talking about these two men. I am so sorry. I just think their dynamic is just their chemistry is just so good and
They
tasty.
do have off the wall chemistry, but that's like I understand that's not what you meant, but that's just how it came across. Yeah.
But no, seriously, if we need to talk about that too.
Yeah. A lot of nuances about that. That could be saved for another day, though.
I mean, we can get into it.
I imagine we're good.
We're already past an hour.
Yeah.
2-hour episode. We skipped last week.
That would be crazy.
Okay, fine.
I don't think they would listen that long.
We can cut it here after I think my coworkers should kiss.
Yeah.
They actually don't even have to do it in front of me, actually.
Yeah.
They can say they did it, and I'll be like, oh, get period.
Resolution, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resolution. And one of them's going to be like, I kind of didn't like it.
But, it happened.
One time I walked over to... Okay. Okay, I need to stop. But one time I walked over to the walk-in, and Zach and Eddie were in the walk-in, and they were hitting their vapes.
Right.
It's not on camera. They can't prove that shit.
They can't prove it. I don't care.
But they were hitting their vapes, and I just gave them both a thumbs down, and they both just waved at me really stupidly, and it was just so funny. I was like, oh, I love them. They're my friends. I love them.
I miss getting to open with both of them.
Oh, I miss it so bad.
It's just so bad. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, this has been it for the episode. Sorry I got into some
gambit,
weird
guys.
shit. Sorry I got into some weird shit. I just have this weird obsession with my coworkers.
Right. That doesn't sound any better.
It doesn't sound any better. I'll talk about it in therapy tomorrow, actually.
Right.
I think it's because... No, I won't get into that.
We'll just save this for afterwards.
Okay, we'll save this for afterwards. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna figure out what's for dinner.
Yeah. Hope you guys like this episode. Really ran the gambit on this one.
Yeah, hope y'all learned something. Hope y'all listened.
It is an educational
If you
podcast,
listened,
though.
everyone drop a 7 in the comments.
Yeah, but like, is there like an emoji 7?
Yeah, like drop the emoji 7. Not the
Yeah.
number, the emoji 7.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. I want to see if y'all listening. If y'all made it to the end.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll go now.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.